So leakers believe they have officially found out what the plot of the new MCU Spider-Man 4 is going to be about. Again, if you are new to the channel, I have made previous videos about this and what I think it could potentially be, but also the news and information that we have officially gotten on this movie. In the previous videos, I did talk about how this movie will reportedly have Ant-Man and will reportedly have Daredevil as well as Kingpin. Now, I was pretty skeptical about Ant-Man being in the movie. I wasn't necessarily too sure about it, but what we got to remember, even though most of us would genuinely like a more traditional, grounded Spider-Man movie where it's just mainly Spider-Man and, you know, some street level crime and a villain, right? That's what most of us want. We got to remember, technically speaking, we're probably not going to get that until the 5th or the 6th movie, just based on the fact that this movie kind of has to somewhat tie into the new Avengers films and set it up. We got to remember, a lot of the setup for the Avengers movies really hasn't been done yet, and a lot of the previous MCU movies, like the Marvels, who no one really liked, and the other, or no one really saw as well, I should say, and the other MCU movies, like Ant-Man, who had Kang in it, doesn't really matter anymore. Kang is fired. The actor is gone. Again, I'm pretty sure he, like, Batista bombed some chick or something and then got the sack. Anyway, there is a report going around that not only is Ant-Man and Daredevil going to be in this movie like I previously said there was, but there is going to be other superheroes like Kate Bishop, played by my future wife, who I'm going to impregnate with 8 beautiful children.
What did he say?
But also a couple other characters here and there, like potentially Echo, who is getting her own TV show. Now, the report is saying, according to multiple insiders, Marvel's Spider-Man 4 has been described as a street-level civil war. Marvel Studios reportedly wants to feature Daredevil and some other street-level heroes in the film, such as Ant-Man, Echo, Kate Bishop, and Jessica Jones. Now, you might be wondering, why? Why is Marvel putting all of these characters in a Spider-Man movie? Like, it's supposed to be about Spider-Man, and this looks like a crappy Avengers movie. Wait till I tell you that I believe this will still be very, very much Spider-Man, and it will probably still be the most Spider-Man movie we've had in the MCU so far. The first one had Iron Man, the second one had Mysterio, who was basically Iron Man with a ton of Iron Man references. The third one had Tobey Maguire, the GOAT, in it, had Doctor Strange in it. Pretty much everyone who could possibly outshine Tom Holland. This fourth one, I believe, will be mainly about Spider-Man, because the theory about the plot that is being leaked and suggested online right now, as that it will actually be from the comics, where Kingpin finally does become the mayor of New York, and his first order of business is actually making vigilantes and superheroes illegal. Yeah, pretty much very similar to the plot of Transformers 4, where the Transformers were basically made illegal and they were no longer able to show their faces out there, or they were killed by the government or jailed, which again, most of them were killed. This is going to be very much like this, where Kingpin will make it out like that superheroes and vigilantes are now illegal, but in reality, not only is Kingpin putting them in jail, which he says he is, but he is basically going out there to kill them all so he can have complete control over New York. In the comics, he does hire a couple of villains, I believe, to go out and do his work. And this ties into the theory that I previously suggested on this channel on how I would make Spider-Man 4 video, where I believed he was going to go hire Black Cat and the Scorpion. Now, it hasn't officially been confirmed who he is going to hire to go out and hunt down these superheroes, but I believe Vulture will 100% be one. I think there was also a report a little bit ago that Michael Keaton may potentially be in this movie. I believe the reporters and leakers weren't officially 100% on this, but I think the rumor is right now is that Kingpin is going to get the Scorpion and break him out of jail. We'll release him out of jail because he is the mayor and he can do that now, and he will get him to go hunt down Peter. Again, we do know the Scorpion is in jail. We saw that at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming, where we saw it in the post-credit scene where he spoke to Michael Keaton's Vulture. It does make you wonder, if he is getting the Scorpion out of jail, will he get the Vulture out of jail as well? And, Adrian Toomes, and that's where we'll see him maybe go and fight some of the heroes. So I believe the majority of the plot will be about Spider-Man. It will be about Spider-Man being hunted down, but over the time of him being hunted down and fighting this, the Kingpin's people that will probably be hunting him down and fighting the villains that Kingpin, hires to hunt him down, I believe he will come across Ant-Man. He'll probably come across Echo. He'll come across my beautiful, luscious queen. And he will, I think, mainly come across Daredevil. I believe Ant-Man, Kate Bishop, and Echo will have very small roles in this movie. I don't know if Jessica Jones will be in it. I don't know if Marvel really has plans for Jessica Jones, but maybe a little cameo of her would be nice. But I believe we will probably not be seeing more than 5 minutes of these other guys. I could be very wrong, but I don't think we'll see a whole lot. I think it will mainly just show that these other heroes are also having to deal with this. And I think, if anything, the main hero we will see is Daredevil, as Peter will try to team up with him because he will obviously be told that Daredevil has information on Kingpin. He knows how to beat Kingpin, and I think that's how it will really come across. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some of this plot actually take place throughout the Echo TV series that is about to come out. We do know Daredevil is supposed to be in that, and of course Daredevil will have his own show. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get one season of Echo where maybe he becomes the mayor. We get the first season of Daredevil where Daredevil has to come across this, again, crime that we are of course seeing. I don't think the Daredevil season is coming out till 2025 now. I think it was 2024, but I think it got delayed because it wasn't received that well in the early screenings. So don't be surprised if that happens. And now with this Spider-Man movie and the script being made, I wouldn't be surprised if they change the Daredevil show up to include some of this. And then obviously Kingpin being mayor maybe in that will probably affect it too. So those are all my theories. That is all my speculation. I would very much like to hear what you guys all think about this down below. So don't forget to comment, leave a like of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for all the latest movie news and movie content. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions down below, what you guys think about this. Subscribe to my sports channel and my IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them will be in the description down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.